So now we will go through the five different Mansi Pujas briefly, and we will discuss the things you should do in each one of them. So the first Mansi Puja is performed early in the morning, typically around 5 to 7 a.m. And this is done in your puja before, like you do Mara, you do your Danvat, you read your Shikshapatri. Before all of that, you do your Mansi Puja. This is typically done again at 5 to 7, between 5 to 7 a.m. and before sunrise. And in this Mansi Puja, essentially what you are doing is you're taking Maharaj through his daily morning routine. And this includes things like brushing teeth, taking a shower, having breakfast, doing the morning aarti, and doing Vagadharan, putting on Maharaj's clothes and things like that. So anything you do in your daily routine, you imagine yourself doing to Maharaj in your Mansi Puja. So the second Mansi Puja is performed at noon, and this is where you make Maharaj lunch and feed it to him. And this is while Maharaj is eating, you should be fanning him and doing Danvat Pranam. So if you've ever seen Dharmakul or other santos, when they're eating, the Haribhaktas around them are always doing Danvat to them, and this is a sign of respect. And so in our Mansi Puja, when Maharaj is eating, we should also do this as well. And after Maharaj is done eating, you should take his heavy ornaments off so he is comfortable for his afternoon nap. And then you go to his Akshadordi, which is his bedroom, and you massage his feet, head, legs, and etc. until Maharaj falls asleep. And this is again performed around noon, 12 o'clock. So the third Mansi Puja, this one is fairly short, but it is, keep in mind, even though it is short, it is still just as important as, say, the first or second Mansi Puja. So this is performed around 3 to 4 p.m. And this is where you wake Maharaj up from his nap, and then you offer him water to wash his mouth. And after a few minutes, then you feed him a snack, and again, you try to make conversation with him while Maharaj is eating to form a friendship type bond with Maharaj, because that is the essence, and that is the main purpose of doing Mansi Puja, trying to form a relationship and a strong bond with Maharaj. So the fourth Mansi Puja is essentially Thad, where you make Maharaj his Thad and feed him his Thad, which is his dinner. And again, during this, you try to make conversation with Maharaj and create a friendship with him. So imagine your best friend is right next to you eating, and you're just sitting there. You're gonna talk to them. You're gonna make conversation with them. You're not just gonna sit there and like stare at them. So just like how you would talk to your best friend, you talk to Maharaj and create conversation with him so that friendship bond can form. And one of the biggest things to keep in mind while doing Mansi Puja is that Mansi Puja isn't a chore. It's not something that you do just to get over with. It is, you do it to create a closer friendship with Maharaj. And you can't do this if this friendship cannot be created if you just think of it as a chore and something that you just have to do and get done. So always keep that in mind, because that's very important. And if you think of it as a chore, again, like mentioned before, the Mansi Puja equates to nothing because your mind is on something else. Your mind is on the next thing that you have to do. Say you are, I don't know, you have to eat. You have to go eat after doing your Mansi Puja, and so your mind would be on the food rather than the Mansi Puja itself. So that would equate to nothing. And the last thing you would do during this Mansi Puja is perform Sandhya Aarti to Maharaj. So this is the evening Aarti that all of us do to Maharaj. You perform it in your mind to Maharaj himself as a physical body. And so the fifth and last Mansi Puja of the day is performed around 9 p.m. and this is when you put Maharaj to sleep. So you would take Maharaj's heavy, delicate clothing and give him nightwear so that Maharaj can be comfortable throughout the night. And this is, so then after that, you would give him milk with almonds and water. So he has something to drink before he goes to bed. And then you would, again, take Maharaj to his Aksharodi, his bedroom, and put him to sleep by massaging his head, legs, fanning him in the summer when it's hot, and doing Dandavat Pranam to him until he goes to his eyes closed and he goes to sleep. And this is also when you would say your border news and all of that.